Two statements. Who do you think you are? And you are never enough. What do those two statements do inside of you? Do they fill you with self-doubt, with fear, with shame? Does it remind you that you're stuck, that you're trapped, that you'll never get what you want? Do they remind you of your weaknesses, of your guilt? Finally, does it remind you of anything that you are not, everything that you lack? Inside, one time when I was around second grade, I had an opportunity to do some spelling. I hate spelling. I am not a good speller. Well, it was the Friday spelling day in Miss Caro's class. I sat at my desk hoping that I could disappear, hoping that the word would magically skip over me. Well, it started, and of course, here came the words, and here came the beautifully spelled answers. I could see that it was coming closer to my time. Any of you have some anxiety rising up within you, hoping again that you could just disappear? The disappearing act didn't work, and when the word fell on me, I was actually excited because the word was sick, as in you're ill, you're sick. I, with all the pride in my heart, stood up and I was ready for this word. I had heard it my whole life. My grandpa had spelled it all the time. He even had a song about it. And I proudly stood and said, C-i-ick. That's how you spell sick. The teacher, Mrs. Caro, she asked me to sit down. I could not believe it. What was wrong? My grandpa spelled it that way. My dad spelled it that way. C-i-ick, C-i-ick, sick. So as you can see, I kind of had some struggles in school. Dyslexia, poor spelling, possibly even dysgraphia. Who knows at the time, right? All I remember is that I was in the Bluebird reading group. Then we always stayed a little bit later than all the other reading groups. If you know what I mean and understand what I'm feeling, anyone out there? Yeah, if you can relate to that, you had probably some time in your life that you just felt like a confirmation that you really are not so smart. You really lack. You are not enough. Well, yay, I missed the spelling word. And that spiraled me down for a long time. That negativity and that shame shadow just sat there and made sure that I could always remember that I was not a good speller. But I fought through. I didn't quit. And I developed my skill in writing and continued with the storytelling. I told you a few days ago about my creations, those moments in time in the playroom. That never stopped. It could have, but it never did. So, if you are feeling that self-doubt, that sense of lack, that shame, I ask you to please click on the link below and find a way through that darkness, because you are enough. You are loved because you have light, because you have life. We'll see you.